Hello YouTube and welcome back everyone to Celebrity Ring, where we keep you guys all posted with the latest and best updates on some of your favorite celebrities out there every single week. In today's special video, we're actually going to be taking a super deep dive into the dark truth of TikTok influencer star Charli D'Amelio and her suspicious rise to fame, along with all the details too. It's gonna be super wild, so before we get started, make sure you guys do go ahead, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel too. And without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. TikTok star Charli D'Amelio's rise to fame so quickly and massively left an incredible impression on everyone's minds when it comes to social media influence and what it takes to become stupid viral in a short period of time. This insane position of attention and support from the online community obtained by D'Amelio also left a more unrealistic impression of especially younger fans and users of social media. Basically what that means is now many people seem to believe that an ordinary person can become extremely viral and get tons of money overnight from simply partaking in trends and having fun. But a lot of fans don't actually understand that Charli D'Amelio was by no means an ordinary girl who just happened to go wildly viral because of a simple dance that she did. Don't get me wrong, I do want to be straight up, she did get very lucky and chance definitely seemed to play in her favor. The almighty algorithms of social media definitely worked for her well, but we don't want that to negate the hard work and the skill that she actually has. But we'll touch more on that later on in the video. But let's go ahead and talk more about Charli and her origins. She was born in 2004 in Connecticut, in which her parents were already super successful in what they were doing before. Therefore, they had many more opportunities off the bat than a huge percentage of other quote-unquote ordinary kids out there. She was privileged enough to have a father that was a former Republican Connecticut Senate candidate and a business owner as well. Her mother was actually a photographer and former model as well, so she had plenty of connections within her industry too. Again, not something you see an everyday child on TikTok that has at home. The other factor of this is that many people believe Charli happened to go viral on a chance of luck for doing nothing but dance on camera for a few seconds. Although part of that is true, at least on the surface, most people actually don't know that Charli began dancing when she was only 3 years old, being trained later on as a competitive dancer for over 10 years prior to her even entering the TikTok space. Despite being so young, she was already so close to being a master at her craft, which was dancing, and she worked for years before simply hopping on trends that were going viral on the internet. She formerly attended King's School, but began attending school virtually shortly after her massive TikTok success. Within only a week, D'Amelio had garnered 5 million followers on TikTok, and her dance cover of the song Lottery Renegade had gone viral. Today, as of the end of April of 2021, she's actually TikTok's most followed user and has had that title for quite some time, at least the last few months or so, but she currently has over 110 million followers on the TikTok platform, which is just absolutely insane. That's more than like the top subscribed YouTube channels basically, which is super wild to think about considering how new TikTok is and how it's really taken the world by storm. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. But as her parents Mark and Heidi D'Amelio explained in an interview with Guardian, Charli became an influencer and a media personality when her fame exploded seemingly overnight. Companies from everywhere mainstream began wanting to enter into endorsement deals with her and her older sister Dixie. The D'Amelios soon realized that TikTok was a lucrative business opportunity, and this is exactly why Charli signed with the renowned Hollywood agency, United Talent Agency. And she even appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and was flown to Milan Fashion Week by luxury fashion label Prada. Solidifying her fame status as a TikTok star, she became the first TikToker to be featured in a Super Bowl commercial and danced with J-Lo for the Super Bowl challenge on TikTok. A lot of people refer to this as her dark truth, considering her rise to fame so quickly, and as those who were not in such fortunate positions such as Mark and Heidi D'Amelio were as the D'Amelio sisters were actually growing up. But I guess that begs the question, if you were Charli or even Dixie, or you're really just even anybody in that type of situation, you definitely take advantage of that type of stuff, and it's good that the D'Amelio sisters were able to easily get their foot in the door in the entertainment industry, especially with the business knowledge of their father and the modeling knowledge of her mother. It's just super cool to see. But this isn't to look down on Charli, however, as it's clear as the day prior to TikTok that she herself has worked incredibly hard for years to come, and she is definitely a seasoned dancer that she is today because of it, and basically she was rewarded big time with the release of something so fluid as TikTok as a platform, which set the precedent of dancing videos as a trend everywhere and the internet across it. Even in seemingly unrelated social medias, it seems like TikTok references are just everywhere, especially the dancing trends. It's honestly pretty wild and insane how far TikTok can reach. But when asked about her sudden rise to popularity, D'Amelio is adamant that she can't explain fame herself, as she has openly expressed that she is baffled about her success, with even her TikTok bio reading, "Don't worry, I don't get the hype either." Her family seems to echo this sentiment. Her father Mark explains that he puts his daughter's successes down to luck, but others would argue that it's only 50% luck in the space they were in, and they knew how to play their cards right, assuming no one would possibly notice her dark secret, being one of the biggest stars of the internet right now. Now, the D'Amelios and their rise to fame has not been nothing but positives. Don't get me wrong, what they've done is incredibly amazing and I have to give my hat off to them. But they have actually been involved in some scandals and we've seen them go down some kind of dark paths, but we won't address all that here. But we've seen some different stuff. Charli definitely got a lot of flack with the whole chef situation where she was mentioning the dino nuggets. There's lots of controversy about that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys can simply search that up and you'll definitely see what I'm talking about. There's some other stuff calling for Dixie to be canceled and things like that, and Dixie making music, that's also been a big topic, as well as the D'Amelios' relationships, and some people think that they're completely fake, it's like they're just PR stunts, and some people think that they're in legitimate toxic relationships. I don't know, a lot of that is super weird and definitely not cool, especially if they're in bad relationships. But one thing about that is kind of cool is the fact that social media influencers like TikTok stars are now basically considered on par with modern day celebrities. Historically, that type of title as a celebrity has really only been reserved for musical artists and occasionally actors and stuff like that, but it really doesn't expand much past that. But that's definitely changed nowadays in the 2020s. But anyways guys, let us know what you guys think about Charli D'Amelio's past and her rise to fame down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy, be sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more of the best celebrity updates you can find on YouTube. Also be sure to tap the notification bell icon as well not to miss out on any of our future uploads that we post either. This is Celebrity Ring signing off, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.